We let life stop us from building our business way too much. And I'm not saying, oh, no, I'm not living my life. I'm a workaholic. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying we use life and we use that I never have time and I can't get this stuff done as an excuse. An experiment that I've been trying and proving is that literally every time I take my dog to the bathroom once a day, I create a 30-second educational video. Like I'm giving value in this 30-second video that can be turned into a reel or a story or can go to my email list. It can be created for something. I rarely look cute when I'm taking my dog out to use the bathroom. My dog is normally peeing or pooping during the moments that I'm actually creating the video. And I just make it happen, right? Sometimes my grass isn't the greenest because we haven't had a lot of rain. Sometimes it needs to be mowed. Sometimes it's got clumps. I don't really care, right? I don't care. There may be poop in the video if you look really close and zoom in. I don't care, right? I am trying to prove to a point that too many times we let life in saying, I'm too busy, my kids are in the room, blah, 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 and we don't show up. One of my favorite people, and I've talked about her before, my friend Megan, who never was afraid to get on video, and her kids were always on the video. Like she was talking to moms and her kids were in her live videos. If you are speaking to moms, why are you not showing moms that it's possible to build a business or it's possible to do what they love or they want to do with their kids? Why are we not incorporating our kids more into our business? One of my kids' favorite things, she used to just like, can you give me something to do with the spreadsheets? Like, I want to help you, like with spreadsheets. I've interviewed my kid on a Facebook Live. She wouldn't let me do it now, but she did in the past, right? She's created graphics for me and people that work with me. Like, she's done all of those things. So I can either say she's a nuisance and she's in the way and I can't get my stuff done, or I can incorporate her into that, right? The same thing with my dog using the bathroom. I'm incorporating taking my dog out to use the bathroom and creating a video, a 30-second video, and giving value. So why are we not incorporating more of our life and the life that we live into our content? Number one, it is going to show our audience that, hey, she's more than just at her desk every single day doing what she says she loves. She's showing us that she's actually living her life and loving it, right? She's showing us that you can still do this with kids. You can still do this with dogs. You can still do this with all the things. You're giving people hope that are trying to figure out why they don't have time to do stuff and why they don't have time to get on social media and why they don't have time to market their business and show up for their business, because you're doing it too in the pockets of time that you have. We don't always have a nice background like the beach or Hawaii or New York Cities and places that I've actually done videos in the past. However, we do have our backyard. We do walk outside to our car sometimes. We're all sitting in our car at some point, probably waiting on something. Not while you're driving, not at a red light, but you have time before you go in your house. You have time when you're sitting in the waiting in the car pickup line. You have time when you're waiting to go into an appointment. We have these pockets of time, but we're not utilizing them to the fullest. Yes, it goes back to a lot of time management. Yes, it goes back to a lot of planning and all of those things. But how can we incorporate more of our life into what we're doing instead of saying, oh, I can't do that because I don't have time. Oh, I can't do that because my kids are in the room. Oh, I can't do that because whatever, right? Let's start making or creating ways, right, to make this more simpler. Again, whether you use 30-second video, which is really easy to do, we always have this with us all the time, right? Or we have 10 minutes in the car and we're creating 10 minutes worth of video and we're just riffing and talking and then we cut it up and slice it for later. Video, reels, stories, the possibilities are endless. We're just not taking advantage of all of them. I love that Facebook and Instagram now, when you create a story, they make it really simple for you to take that story and create a reel out of it because they know the power in repurposing. We get to stop making excuses and we get to be more creative. We get to find more creative ways to incorporate what we're doing day to day into our business. People don't want to know that you have a life and you have a business that you make all this money, but you literally never get up from your seat. People want to see you living your life because that is more relatable. People want to see you doing your thing because that is more relatable. Being a workaholic and never getting up and never getting off phone calls and never getting off Zoom calls is typically not very exciting for people to watch, right? But if we take those moments, those pockets of time when we say we don't have any other time and literally do this, like, I don't even care. You don't have to talk. You can do this and sorry, you can't see that. Like, I've even walked and literally just put my phone up and not said anything and then did text over screen. Like, the possibilities are endless. We're just not taking advantage of all the possibilities and being creative in the process or in the moment. And we all get to do more of that to create amazing content. And again, show our audience who are we when we're not in front of the computer? Who are we when we're not sitting at our desk? Who are we when we're doing other things? Bring them into your life, build like, know, and trust, build that relationship, that relatability even stronger. And that is how you build a successful business, my friends.